What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, indeed. Back giving y'all this real talk, giving y'all a reaction of my take on this video from Corey Holcomb off his show, the 5150 show, of him speaking on the bull that Gary Owen's wife did to him with his kids. Check it out.
This man name, and I'm trying to tread lightly on this because I do not dislike Gary Owens. I don't, and I don't even dislike his ex-wife. I know her too, but there's a story that must be told. It's just like, do you remember when I brought up something and we found out, but I found out before, I found out after it was DOC daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
I hate putting people on the spot I know because I don't want nobody to take it personally.
Right.
But I have to bring up this story because I've watched it.
Yeah.
If you know anything about Gary Owens, he had an estranged relationship with his children.
Right.
Now, we comics, we do what we do. When I say we do what we do, so to maintain a happy marriage is very difficult. As an entertainer, to maintain a happy marriage is twice as hard as people who go to work and come home every day.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's not your average, that's for sure.
I gotta say this. This is why if a woman isn't trained, society is in trouble. Gary Owens and his children went through a period where they were not close. And it is my opinion, this was orchestrated. The separation of him and his kids was orchestrated by a bitter, untrained woman. Now, I know motherfuckers gonna be mad at me, but I have to use this as an example. Because I actually saw when Gary Owens was on Club Shay Shay, and Shay Shay brought it up about him and his estranged relationship with his kids.
Right.
I know it hurt him because no matter what I say about Gary Owens and things that I've seen him do, I know this man don't want no estranged relationship with his kids. You could see in his eye, he loves his kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spoke about it on that show.
One thing, one of the greatest people who ever talked, his name is Minister Farrakhan. Minister Farrakhan said, you don't really have to explain shit. Well, he don't talk like that.
Yeah,
He said, you don't have to explain nothing. Take a cup of dirty water, put it right there. Then show a cup of clean water. You ain't got to say nothing. People gonna figure it out. Oh, look at that dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drink this clean water. Check this out, homie. I saw pictures of Gary Owens on the internet with his son. In fact, his son said something good about his father. He's found a way, I think, from what I see, to build the relationship back up with his kids, definitely his son. Because him and his son was doing some type of workout or yoga or something. And his son was very happy to be with his dad. I ain't got the pictures up because I gave it to him too late. But it's pictures of this. Right here, look at that. That's Gary with his son. Like it's supposed to be. Happiness with your seed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Why was he ever separated from his kids? Why was Gary Owens ever separated from his kids? Why am I separated from my daughter?
Right. Well,
An untrained, bitter woman will show you who she is, and you will act like, oh, that's okay, it ain't nothing. Because Gary right here, you want me to tell you why Gary, I ain't never heard him speak really bad on that lady like that.
Right.
I ain't never heard him shit on her. Because I watch it.
right.
He ain't tripping because this ain't his last lick. if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I done
sure.
told bitches, this ain't my last lick, this your last lick, bitch. You's trying to cut me off, bitch. After me, what is there? There's nothing. But that ain't even the main point. The main point is when an untrained woman separates from the man, they burn up the relationship with his children. And that is a crime. In fact, you see him and his son together?
Right.
Hey, do you got a picture of the woman? That's Gary and his son together.
Oh, I'm excited for him.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
The bond between father and son, father and daughter, should never be ripped apart because of venom. And if you have an untrained woman, she's gonna rip you apart from your children. Now, show a picture of the woman on the internet now.
Now, that speaks volumes right there. That speaks volumes. Why is she on Instagram or social media, period, looking like that? What grown woman is on social media in her panties and bra? Who? That speaks volumes of that woman. Like, you just don't know how disrespectful that is and how much you're basically, I can't even say that word. You making it look real bad for your kids, man. You know what I'm saying? They can't explain that. They can't explain why mama sitting up here on social media in her panties. There's nothing you can say that's gonna make this right.
Do you need to know more?
No,
Wait, that's
no.
his ex-wife? That's their mom?
She wildin'.
Do you need to know more? Does that explain what happened to Gary and his kids?
Right.
And I know she's gonna be mad at me, and I don't mean no disrespect. I hope it's a learning moment for her. She's on the internet doing this now.
Right. She's trying to embarrass him. And also, isolation is a form of gaslighting. When women isolate the kids when the relationship don't go a certain way, because that's how they can influence them. They can infuse insecurities and doubt about the father. It's through isolation. That's a tactic that all abusive people use when they want to try to retain control of something that they can't physically own. They try to isolate it away from others to possess it so it becomes what they want it to be. That's definitely foul business.
See, I know her.
Yeah.
Not know her like the
I don't know
homie,
her. I don't know.
but I know her. We speak, we've spoken. She used to work at the Comedy Store. When you are 50 and you on the internet like this, that's a form of insanity. Now, I know people will say, well, I do this because of this. I'm hustling like this. Okay. But I know why those children didn't like their daddy now. Because that picture is up on the internet.
Well, here's the thing, though, too.
You can take it off now. Because it's been seen.
And-
I know why the kids fell out with their daddy.
Fell out is
because
better.
that's the mama.
All day.
Fell out, I like, because when you said didn't like, I don't think that's the case either half time. I think
Did
the
you
kids...
read the caption on that picture?
No, it was there a caption?
Put
I
the
don't-
picture back up and read the notes. Gary Owen's son made a comment under the picture.
You lie.
About look what it say. You have to learn to forgive so you don't live a life of regret. Love you. Dad,
Always have.
Dad always have.
There
My
you
bad.
go.
I read
That's
it a different
good.
way. I read it different.
No, but
No,
that's
but
great.
I'm saying that's the
Good.
thing I was talking about
He had to
earlier.
say that,
What
though.
he said
But that's
under
beautiful.
that caption. See, Gary found a way to get back around his son because Gary ain't out here hating or regretting his son. He probably was tore up because this is stories of how Gary tried to come around. He had to sneak around his kids.
And he talked
because he
about
was
it.
going through drama. I'm telling you, we know where the drama come from when I saw that picture. You can't explain that picture to no real man. You can't explain that picture to no real man. If you moving like that at your age, that means you moving like that at your age.
That's real talk right there. That's one of the main reasons I put this video up, because he's speaking some real facts. And this is an educational video. It's going to be a lot of suckers that don't get what he's saying because they're into letting the woman control their actions. But I will say that Gary Owen's never knocked that woman. He never talked down about her at all. Actually, I can remember him doing a comedy special where he tried to make a joke about the situation, and he took the blunt of it when he shouldn't have took the blunt of it, because that wasn't really what was going on. She was doing some foul stuff, and that picture of her in her panties for social media says it all. Says it all. Like, where's the respect you have for yourself? It's just that simple. Where's the respect you have for yourself? You trying to look good for somebody, and that ain't gonna happen. That just ain't gonna happen. You gonna find a sucker, like people I will say that I do videos on and I do reactions to. They got a sucker on their team, and that's all she gonna get. Ain't no real man gonna be cool and find her attractive, regardless of the fact that she's not ugly in no way, shape, form, or fashion. It's just the values and views she have. How you gonna take that man's kids away from him just because y'all fell out and y'all ain't together no more? That's wild. But most women do that. I'm not saying all women, but most women do exactly what she did. Exactly what she did. And the fact that you didn't see her on social media in her panties and bra when she was collecting that money from Gary Owen's. Now that them kids is grown and she ain't getting that money from Gary Owen's no more, you see the solution she's going to try to make some money. But hey, y'all share, like, and subscribe. Peace. I'm up out of here.